Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is about clarifying certain myths that are associated with hair keratin and hair cystiene treatments. So all of this is solely based on my experience, since most of you who have watched my previous videos know that I have gotten these hair smoothening treatments done a couple of times in the past. So just to let you know, the first time that I had gotten a hair smoothening treatment done was a keratin. The second time was a cystiene, the third time was also a cystiene, and the fourth time, which you now see on my hair, is a botoplex. So basically this is the fourth time that I've gotten something like this done. And I also get a lot of comments from you guys where there is confusion with regards to these hair smoothening treatments. So let's try to clarify what the myths are and what the facts are, and I hope I'm able to answer most of your questions. So the very first myth is that you cannot tie or you cannot style your hair. That is not true. I have so many times, occasionally when I have to step out, I have curled my hair and I have kind of got mermaid waves in my hair. So I do style my hair a lot because it usually gets quite boring to keep your hair straight all the time. And since my natural hair are wavy and kind of on the curlier side, I do tend to kind of get bored with the straight look. So whenever I'm stepping out, like at night or maybe if there is an occasion, I do tend to style my hair. So the only time that you cannot tie your hair is the first 3 days, that is until you go for your final wash. So for the first 3 days, I would say you should tie it with like a loose clip or a loose ponytail because otherwise it usually tends to form dents in your hair. So I would say for the first 3 days you should avoid, but after that you can do whatever you want to your hair, and whenever you wash your hair it will go back to being straight. Let's move on to the next myth. These treatments cause hair fall, hair loss, and make your hair look thinner, or actually make your hair thin. So that is not true. When this product concentrate is applied on your hair, it does not touch the scalp, it is only applied on your hair. So it has nothing to do with hair fall. Hair fall can be caused due to many different factors, and usually hair that are straight and frizz-free tend to look less voluminous than hair that are frizzy and more curly. So because this treatment usually takes away the frizz and gives you a straighter look, you usually feel that this is giving you like thinner hair, or it's making your look much more flatter. But that's not what happens. It takes away the curls and the frizz from your hair, and which is why you feel like your hair is looking thin. So any hair, if you do compare frizzy hair and curly hair to hair that are straight and frizz-free, people with straight and frizz-free hair look like they have less volume in their hair. So the treatment actually has no connection to hair thinning or hair loss or hair fall. But yes, if you do use or get these treatments done very, very often, then yes, there is damage that is caused to your natural texture of hair. But otherwise, it has no connection to hair fall. Move on to the next myth, that I can use any home care products as long as they are sulfate free. That is not true. Please don't do that, because most of these keratin and cystiene treatments have their own products that complement your hair treatment. So use products that are usually recommended by hairstylists. Don't use any home care products which are sulfate free, because then you don't get the benefits, or your treatment does not last for as long as it is supposed to last. So using products that usually complement your hair treatment, or products that are actually good for your hair, or products that are recommended for your hair, usually help you in prolonging your treatment for a longer time. A lot of people usually use mismatched hair products, and which causes your hair to become dry and rough very soon, and that's why you feel like these treatments don't work well for your hair and cause your hair to become dry, rough, and damaged very quickly. Another common myth is all hair keratin treatments are the same. That is not true. It depends on which one that you're going for. There's Brazilian blowout, there is hair botox, there is nano keratin, there's cystiene. So the amount of straightness that this gives to your hair, it also depends on which treatment you are going for. And the amount that this treatment that will last on your hair, it depends on the hair texture that you have. But on an average, these treatments last you for about 3 to 4 months. But if you take ultra care of your hair, which is if you kind of have least contact with water, And if you use the correct sulfate and paraben free hair products, then this treatment may last you for a good 4 to 5 months or maybe even longer. Another myth is that these hair straightening treatments will permanently straighten your hair. Again, that is not true. Your natural hair that will grow out from your roots will be your natural hair, which is if you have curly hair, wavy hair, then your hair will grow out curly and wavy. But if you have naturally straight hair, then that's what will grow out from your roots. So a lot of people feel like these are permanent hair treatments and it will permanently straighten your hair and the new hair growth will also be straight. That's not true. Your new hair growth will be what your natural hair is. So I have naturally wavy hair and my hair like grow out wavy. So if you do see here, I already do see small waves that are coming back because my treatment is kind of wearing off. It's been 3 months since I got this hair treatment done, and if you see that my natural hair is kind of coming back. So these treatments are not permanent, they are temporary, and it will last you about 3 to 4 months, as I said. So when your hair grow out, you will definitely see a difference between your new growth and your treated hair. Next myth is people with 2A, 2B or 2C curls cannot go for these kind of treatments. That is not true. I have 2B curls and I have gone for these treatments so many times. So basically these treatments make your hair look healthier, take away the frizz, and once the treatment strips off, your hair go back to what they naturally used to be. So from 2A to 2C, yes, you can definitely go for these treatments. For people with 3A, 3B and 3C curls, yes, you do have more prominent curls. For y'all, I would recommend a treatment that would give you more straightness to your hair if that's what you want. But personally for me, I usually go for these treatments because I want just a naturally straight look. I just want to take away the frizz, but I don't mind waves in my hair as long as there's no frizz or as long as my hair doesn't look dull and damaged. The next common myth, which is a silly one, is that blow drying after every hair wash causes more heat damage to your hair. So that is not true. You only have to blast dry your hair to kind of let all the water dry out faster, because you don't want to leave your hair wet for a very long time because that tends to kind of strip away the treatment faster than it should. So you just need to blast dry your hair. That will not cause any heat damage. You can also blast dry on a cold air temperature. That is absolutely fine. The last thing that I want to say is that if you are somebody who does this treatment more than twice a year, then these treatments would cause damage to your natural texture of hair. So I would recommend that you do your research before you go ahead with these treatments and try to avoid getting them done very, very often. Give your hair a break. Consult a hair expert before you go ahead with any of these treatments, whether you want to do it at a salon or whether you want to do it at home, so they can kind of recommend to you which is best for your hair. So that's it, guys. These were all the myths that are usually associated, or these are usually the questions that people have when it comes to hair smoothening, keratin or cystiene hair treatments. So I hope I was able to answer most of your questions and doubts. If you do have any more questions, please write them down in the comments below and I will answer them as always. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I'm very happy and I hope that I am able to kind of help you in any small way possible. For those of you who like this video, and if you do feel like your friends and family also have these kind of questions and doubts, do share this video and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. If you do want to be notified when I post my next video, then you can also press the bell icon. I'm sure that you watch a lot of YouTube videos, so you already know what to do. But thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.